Everyone for the today's session. So today I wanted to continue the miniature game series and this one is episode number 7. So today I wanted to show it to the game which is played between David Bronstein and Efim Geller. This one is played in the year 1961 in the USSR Championship. USSR Championship 1961A. Actually in the year 1961 there are two championship has been played. One is USSR Championship 1961A and another one is USSR Championship 1961B. So what is the difference between A and a B? So A has been conducted in the month of January and the second one is in the month of November. But the main difference between these two is the USSR Championship A is the top 4 player will be qualified for the interzonal tournament. So this one will be considered as a zonal tournament. So as you know that zonal tournament, then interzonal, then candidates, and then the world championship. And the person who won this tournament is none other than Tigran Vartanovich Petrosyan. And later on, if you know that he qualified for the interzonal as well, he won the interzonal, he won the candidates, as well as he won the world championship match against the Mikhail Botvinnik, and he became the new world champion. Okay, so let's come to the game. So this game is played between David Bronstein and Efim Geller. And David Bronstein was playing with the white pieces and he starts with a move pawn to d4. Knight to f6, pawn to c4, pawn to e6, knight to c3 and bishop to b4. We are in the Nimzo-Indian. And David Bronstein go for the one of the aggressive continuation from here. He just played the move pawn to a3 and questioning to the bishop that what he wanted to go. Bishop takes c3, pawn takes c3, castle over here. And over here once again the very important approach, that is a move pawn to f3. The idea behind over here that simple just go for the move pawn to e4. And in the general thing in the Nimzo-Indian it says that the player who will control the e4 square, okay, that player will dominate the game. It's a simple thumb rule basically in the Nimzo-Indian. After the move f3, pawn to d5, c takes d5, e takes d5, pawn to e3, bishop to f5, knight to e2, knight b to d7, knight to f4, pawn to c5, and over here he went for the dubious move, that is a move bishop to d3. Of course in the first glance it looks very good that after the move bishop to d3 this bishop is very active in this diagonal. Okay, so I cannot put my rook on a b1 which is very important file for the white, but this one is not a good move. Actually what he should play the move is pawn to g4. And the computer gives the very crazy moves, that is a move pawn to g5. So after capture, check, king to h8, and just go for the capture. So that's how we have to play. But okay, I already told to you that's not how the human thinks. Okay, we have the emotions. Bishop to d3, bishop takes d3, queen takes d3, rook to e8, simple castle, rook to c8. Now over here I think top move is he can go for the capture also, but maybe he don't want and he just wanted to maintain the pressure over here. Rook to c8, rook to b1 is very important move, just attacking on this pawn. And over here Geller maybe miscalculated something and he just go for the move queen to a5 and he sacrificed the b7 pawn. And David Bronstein is like, thank you so much. Not like that one, I'm just saying to you, okay. Knight to b6, just locking the rook, but rook's on the 7th rank. Rook on the 7th rank is come, so something can be possible. g4, once again in this position he should go for the move like pawn to c4, attacking on the queen, let the queen back, and then he can go for the move knight f to d7. That's how black should continue. But here you go for the move h6, pawn to h4. Simple logic is I just wanted to play g5, that's it. I don't want anything else. C takes, g5, and over here he should play the move knight f d7. Once again this knight can see just expecting and somewhere it will hold the rook in this rank. But let's go for the capture. Takes, and rook takes c3. Over here, you can pause the video and find out the exclamation mark move which played by David Bronstein, and Efim Geller resigned over here. So he just played the move queen to g6 and he just resigned over here. The point is, if he will take it, so then the rook take g6 will come, and after the move king to h8 or king to f8, it doesn't matter where the king will go. The simple in the next move knight takes is checkmate. And if he will just continue, for example, the normal move, let's just go for rook takes c1, then it's a simple, this is mate. So, and if we will ask after the rook queen to g6, what computer suggests that you just capture it, okay, and done. You lose the game. Okay, so that's it for today. After the move actually queen to g6, he simply resigned the game. So thank you so much for watching.